Welcome everyone to this What is Beachbody Coaching video. I am so excited to have you join us and learn a little bit more about what coaching is, what it isn't, and to see if it's right for you, if it's a good fit. So again, welcome. My name is Cristine Finck and I will be your host for this video. Let me start off by telling you we're going to hit a few major points. I won't take up too much of your time. I know it's precious, but we're going to start real quick with how coaching even came to be. Beachbody corporate, as a corporation itself, was already quite successful. They had P90X, Tony Horton, things were flying off the shelves, people ordering the programs. But what the corporate offices were finding, the CEOs were finding, is that not everyone that was purchasing the program was actually completing the program. Maybe they'd start for a little bit and they just wouldn't finish. Maybe they'd just be excited when they saw the infomercial, but then they would shelve it when it got home. So they started to think, gosh, we're only a few people. We can't really give the support that these customers need. But, their whole idea is to end the trend of obesity. So it's great that people were buying their product, but that wasn't what they were after. They were after people to get onto this health and fitness kick and lose weight and get healthy. So Team Beachbody was thought of basically and took off from that point. And Team Beachbody is where the coaching aspect came into play. So from its inception, the Team Beachbody and the coaching idea is all about helping people, being there to support the customers. Hold them accountable if they're looking for that, but otherwise just motivate, support, and be there for them. So we're basically, as coaches, cheerleaders. We are not there to be the fitness expert. We're not there to be the nutritionist. We don't need to have degrees in those things. Beachbody has that covered. They have Shaun T and Tony Horton and Shailene Johnson, and they have the guys those are the fitness experts. They're the ones that give you the program and say, do this program, do this then. They've done the research. We don't have to be the experts in that. They have nutrition guides with every program. They lay it out. They give it to every customer, so they have that at their fingertips on what to eat and how to eat. And then they have, of course, Shakeology. The most nutritious shake out there, all natural. I think over 70 ingredients of all natural, amazing superfoods. So they have nutrition. Beachbody's done that work for us. We just have to decide, do we want to commit some time and effort, especially if we want to grow a business, to reaching out, helping people, doing the workouts ourselves, drinking our shakes so we can be good examples of what can be done. We're going to have hiccups ourselves, and that's part of it. The cool thing about this business is that it's your business. You are an independent Team Beachbody coach. You are not a Beachbody employee. So what that means is it's your business. You get to do as much or as little as you want to do. If you want to grow the business, you're looking at probably a minimum of an hour per day on simple tasks that we're going to teach you. So don't worry, we have tons of training. All new coaches have a Rock the Basics new coach training that we put you in. And there's tons and tons of other trainings that are available, team calls that are fantastic, guest speakers from top coaches. So do not worry, you will not be lost and sitting back and not knowing what to do. If you're wanting to work the business, we've got you covered. No worries there, okay? But the point is, you don't have to be the expert in anything. You just have to be the expert in you. All things that make you you are what make you relatable to somebody else. So, somebody like me who kind of went the traditional school route. I went to high school, went to college, then went to law school, then became an attorney. Well, that's gonna relate to some people, and it's gonna relate to a lot of people actually, because not necessarily that they went to law school, but did you go to high school, to go to college, and then go get a job in the field that you got your degree in? Yeah, a lot of people are like that. A lot of us didn't even know that coaching was an option and that there was other paths out there. You just kind of get stuck and say, oh, I expected to do this, and so you just sort of go in that narrow-minded, that's how it's supposed to be, and you don't really know anything else. At least that was, the case for me. And so that just leads me a little to, that's a little bit of my story, and how I actually ended up getting into coaching was one of my best friends, Leanne, came down to visit, and she brought Turbo Jam. And, back in high school, she and I used to do at-home workouts together. I think we had Cindy Crawford videos, and, we're doing grapevines and all that stuff. Super funny. But anyway, she brought down Turbo Jam, and we did it, and I just loved it. I go, wow, this program is so different from anything I'm used to. Shailene Johnson was so upbeat and positive. It wasn't a drill sergeant yelling at me. I said, wow, and they're telling you, do this program today, do that one tomorrow. They're laying it all out for you to make it so simple, and I just loved it. So I ended up ordering Turbo Fire and did that program. I thought it was fantastic, and just started getting more involved in learning about Beachbody, and I just thought that, gosh, the products were well researched. They were not just thrown together and 30-minute video that they did last week. No, they really spent time on this. There's test groups. I just thought it was really impressive. And then I started getting into Shakeology and learning more about that. And so, wow, this stuff is amazing. So I was on the Team Beachbody site, and I think I was looking for the next program. But and I saw the thing about coaching, and I saw first off that coaches get 25% discount. Oh, I like that, especially if I think I'm going to be ordering Shakeology again and getting another program. I'd really like the discount. So it caused me to, it definitely piqued my interest, let's say that. So I started doing a little bit of research and, playing around, trying to find out more about what this coaching thing was all about. And I came across my coach's information, my coach Mindy Wender, and it was really interesting to me. Two things really stood out as I was looking at her stuff. First off, she was from Michigan. I'm originally from Michigan, but she seemed just normal. She didn't seem anything different than me. She was working full-time when she started. I work full-time. She wasn't pushing product. It was hard for me to figure out at first that she was even a Beachbody coach, other than that she had these trainings and things. But so it was just really interesting. And it made me think, if she can do it, why can't I? And you guys need to be thinking that. Sitting back there, you need to think, these top coaches, and all the coaches, but the really successful top 10 coaches, let's say, in this business, and all of Team Beachbody, they are not doing anything that you and I can't do. They are doing the same simple tasks that we will teach you. They're just doing them very consistently, and they're doing them with a helpful attitude. It's not about the sale. It's about who you can help that day, who you can inspire. There's so many people out there that just don't have a support system. Maybe they want to lose weight. Maybe they want to start exercising, but they don't have the tools. They don't know how, and they have nobody in their corner cheering them on. So you could be that person. And how rewarding would that be to get back and get an email or a text or a message that says, thank you. I finished my first workout I've ever done. I've never been able to do that before. I lost 10 pounds. I've been trying to lose that 10 pounds for 2 years. These are the things that you get back because you're going out there with a good intention of helping people to be the best that they can be, the best that they want to be. According to what goals they've set for themselves. And you can just be there as their support coach, which is just amazing. So positive and uplifting. I just can't tell you that it's just super rewarding. But the other thing about Mindy's story that really grabbed me was, so she was working full time, and as she says, she was broke as a joke, right? and I think we can all relate to that at some point in our lives. That no two nickels just rub together, And she had just the most deep motivation to make this business work. She wanted to be home. She had a newborn son. She wanted to be home with him. And she hated going to work because of that. She had to, though. Her husband was laid off at the time, and so she had no choice, but it wasn't where her heart was. So she was diligent. I mean, she was putting in 2 to 3 hours per day. So she took this very, very seriously. But in 12 months' time, she went from broke as a joke to quitting her full-time job, earning $1,000 per week. What? Are you kidding me? So what job can you go from minimum wage, basically, right, to $52,000 a year in 1 year? It's not possible. Traditional jobs just don't do that for you. That's where most of us have been. Like I said, most of us take that traditional job route, and you're lucky if you get a small pay increase, once a year, but you're certainly not going to have a change and transformation that much. Now listen, don't let that panic you. You don't have to do what Mindy did. I just want you to know that it's possible, because that's what it did for me. When I heard that story, it just made me realize that it's possible. If I want to put that kind of time and effort in, and I want to be that diligent and consistent, I can move up and earn that kind of money, maybe more, because I think she started 4 or 5 years ago. So, a lot of the tools and trainings that we have now and the social media would make it even easier if you want to. You don't have to. As I said, you can sit back and become a coach and just enjoy the discounts. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So again, it's your business, so you make of it what you want. But I want you to sit back there and just think for a moment, what's possible with this business? I mean, that is back to these top coaches are not doing anything that you and I can't do. So why not me? Why not me? We're going to give you all the tools and training to teach you what to do. So, it's just a matter of deciding that, yes, I would like to do this, and yes, I'm willing to give it some effort. So we're all busy. Mindy worked full-time. I work full-time. I guarantee you every coach in this business is busy. It's just how things are nowadays. I mean, you're pulled in 20 different directions at all times. If you don't have a full-time job, you have a part-time job and kids. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you've got kids running around, you've got all kinds of obligations. So everybody's busy. The difference between being successful and not is, if you become the coach, is that you say, okay, I know I'm busy, but it's about priorities. So just like fitting in exercise, right? If it's important to you, you will find the time. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. How are you going to utilize your 24 hours? As a coach, and if you want to grow your business, that's going to mean I get up a little bit extra early, make sure that my workouts are in. I probably put about a half an hour on social media, return messages in the morning. If I have a break during the day or at my lunch, I'll do a little bit more work, and then I'll pick it up again sometime later when I get home. If you're a stay-at-home mom, maybe when the kids are napping, you do your workout or you're returning messages. You just figure out for you how it's going to work in your life. And again, as much or as little as you want to do. And of course, the more you do, the more return on your investment will be. The quicker you'll grow your business. But you're the CEO of your company. It is not, again, a Beachbody company. It's you. And what you're selling is not Beachbody products. You're selling you. And only you know you, right? So you go out there, you're sharing your journey. You're sharing what works for you. And, it's a natural tendency. If you're loving something, you talk about it. I mean, I don't care if it's, the latest food item that you found at Whole Foods, or it's a workout program, or it's a mascara. I mean, you share. If you found something, this thing is awesome, you talk about it naturally. So you're probably already doing that. If you've ever had any experience with Beachbody, if you've been in a challenge group or something like that, you're already doing that anyway. So why not get paid for it, right? So let me get into then the next thing about what coaching is and kind of what coaching is not. Coaching is, like I mentioned, is really all about helping, especially if you are on my team or one of my coaches. We are all about not being icky salespeople. That is not the kind of person we're looking for. We are not looking for top salesperson. We're not looking for you to be pushing product down people's throat. No, I mean, a lot of Beachbody coaches, they go to the gym, plus they do their Beachbody workouts. They, eat a different granola or a protein bar. They don't always eat P90X bars. I mean, it's okay. You are you. It's not about being this advertisement all the time, but it's about meeting new people, finding out their needs and wants, and offering help and support to them if they're looking for it, and if you can. And if you can, it's okay, move on. There are so many people out there that need your help, so don't worry that you're going to run out of people to talk to. And that's where social media really comes into play. I mean, it's just so much easier to find people that are like you, that have the same interests as you, that seek you out, and that you can talk to about what's been working for you and spread the word. We want people to be healthy and fit, and what a cool job that is. You're not forcing something that people don't need or want. You're forcing, if you're successful, you just made one person healthier. Great. I mean, how fantastic is that your job can be helping somebody lose weight, helping them be more cardiovascular fit, get their nutrition up so they have more energy, so they're not getting sick. I mean, preventative medicine, right? It's just such an awesome way to think about it, because, your typical job, it often is not all that rewarding, unfortunately. I mean, I love my occupation, and I'm glad that I've done what I've done, but, Beachbody is so different. It's just all positive. I mean, there's no negativity involved here. It's all about helping people to get healthier and fit. And I mean, what can possibly be wrong with that? I can't think of anything. And it puts a smile on my face every single day. And I will tell you this, any work that I do for the Beachbody business that I have, it doesn't seem like work. It really doesn't. You go to your job and I don't want to go to work today. No, that's not how it is with Beachbody. It's like I probably spend more time than I should sometimes because it's fun. I mean, I feel like I'm just talking to my friends and meeting new friends and finding people that we'll have similar interests. So it doesn't seem like work. So when you're making those sacrifices and saying, you know what, listen, I can be more efficient. I can do this better so that I can spend a little time on my Beachbody business. Or, you know what, that TV show, that's really not as important to me as I thought it was. I would rather spend that hour working my business. So because it's fun, because it doesn't feel like work, it doesn't seem like it's overwhelming and all this extra chores that you have to do. They're not chores. It doesn't feel like chores. It doesn't feel like work. So, keep that in mind when you're looking at your schedule and saying, how am I going to fit this in? Trust me, you will probably be spending more time than you actually thought you had, because it's just so fun and so rewarding that you want to keep doing it. And frankly, a lot of us are already way into health and fitness, so it's sort of our natural tendency to be checking out and learning new things about health and fitness. So it's sort of something you probably already do quite a bit of anyway. You're probably already working out. So we're just talking about adding in a couple extra things. We're not talking from, adding in and changing your whole life, basically. So anyway, coaching is about helping, and what I can tell you is coaching is not about, not about being salesy. It's not about stocking product. We do not have to stock any product whatsoever. We do not have to worry about customer service issues. We do not have to worry about delivering product, or if a customer, every product comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if a customer is not satisfied for any reason, maybe they got a Shakeology flavor and it's just not for them, they want to switch to another flavor. No problem. Beachbody customer service deals with all of that. We don't have to. All we have to do is sit there and be the support and help and motivator for our customers. Point them to our website when they want to make a purchase. But as soon as they do that, Beachbody takes over. So, I mean, that is just fantastic. And they do that all for the low monthly maintenance fee, and I'll get into that in just a second. But, a lot of other self-employed, things, you have to do a lot. You have to purchase so much for a minimum each month to earn a commission. That's not true here. So let me, get into, kind of what you do get as a Beachbody coach. And first off, as I mentioned before, you get 25% discount on any products that you purchase from your own website. So that is great if you are drinking your Shakeology daily, you want the new program. Anything that you purchase, you're getting 25% discount right off the bat. So that's awesome. And as I said, a lot of my coaches, I have at least a few that I can think of right now that have been diligent Shakeology customers and have joined as a coach simply to get the discounts. Frankly, even with the coaching maintenance fee, Shakeology is less expensive as a coach than it is retail, so it makes perfect sense. And there's never any obligation to sell anything, to advance in rank, to do anything like that. If you just want to sign up and sit back and enjoy your discounts, you're perfectly free to do that. I'm not going to push you. Beachbody headquarters is not going to push you. It's totally fine. It's your business again. If you do want to start making sales, helping people, we're going to give you the tools and training to learn how to do that properly. So how to post and use social media. We've got tons of trainings on that. So we will give you everything that you need. Now, if you want to really grow your business, then what you can do is start earning. Of course, you earn from your retail sales. And that is, so you get 25% discount on anything you purchase, and you get 25% commission on anything you sell through your Beachbody website. Then if you want to grow your business even more, and you start adding coaches to your team, because part of being a coach is not only helping people that want to get healthy and fit, but it's also offering and letting people know that coaching is an option. So many people just have no idea that it exists, and I was one of them. I was clueless that this existed, and even if they're doing a Beachbody product, they may not know that this is an option or something that they can do. They may just have this perception that you have to be the fitness instructor, you have to be a personal trainer. So they may have just had these preconceived notions that are not on track with reality, so they don't even consider it. So another part of your job is to at least explore that option and opportunity with people that are interested or you think that might benefit. Have you considered becoming a coach? You might be good at it because that kind of thing. So if you decide to grow your team, and that's how the top coaches really are making the six-figure plus incomes, that's by growing their team. But then what happens is Team Beachbody actually rewards you with a team bonus. So that's how you actually start making extra money. You're not taking anything away from your coach's income whatsoever. You're just getting rewarded with a bonus for helping. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, what else did I want to say? Oh, this is the most important thing. So if you decide that coaching's for you and you want to sign up, number one, go back to whomever invited you to this video. They will be your sponsor. They will be your mentor. And find out from them what website they want you to go to sign up. They can walk you through that process. If you have questions, and I know I did, so don't be bashful. If you have questions or any concerns, speak to that person. They'll be happy to answer anything that they can for you. We do not want you signing up if it's not right for you. So if you've got questions or concerns, please let us address those for you so that you can make a well-informed decision if you should jump in or not, okay? But the most important thing is, if you sign up, it's a $40 sign-up fee, $39.95 to be exact. It's a $40 sign-up fee, though, basically, one time, and then starting your second month, you will pay $15.95. So basically $16 per month starting with your second month. And that cost will cover your 3 Beachbody websites, all of the maintenance of the accounts, all of the ordering process, all of the delivery process. They deal with all of the returns, so all that customer service. They also have on your website, you have a back office that will keep track of all your information. There's trainings on there. There's promotional items that you can use and utilize. There's personal development, success magazine, and all kinds of other tools available for you, all for $15.95. So you get a website. You actually get 3 from Beachbody. You do not have to worry about establishing the website, constructing it. I mean, that can cost $1,000 right there. Or maintaining it, paying for a domain, none of it. Beachbody covers all of that, okay? So all you have to do is go in and put some of your personal information, maybe tweak what specials you want to offer, maybe that month's promotion or something like that. So it's all taken care of for you. It's all there. They make it so simple, okay? So this is big though. If when you're signing up, and I will say most of my coaches do this, you don't have to though, but when you're signing up, you will get a one-time offer to purchase what's called a challenge pack. And a challenge pack, if you're unfamiliar, is any Beachbody workout program plus a 1-month supply of Shakeology on Home Direct, which is auto shipment, and a 30-day free trial membership to the club. It's a club membership, and that club membership is really awesome, actually. It gives you personalized meal planner in there. You'll have access to live celebrity trainer calls, of course, nutrition and recipes. But what's really awesome, and starting in March of 2015, is that club membership will give you access to Beachbody on demand. Yes, people, we're going, 21st, 22nd century, right? Beachbody on demand will allow you to download onto your iPad, your iPhone, your computer, entire Beachbody workouts. Yes, not ones that you actually paid for. No, these are complimentary as part of your club membership dues. So that is awesome for you as a coach. It's also awesome for your customers. So what they're going to do is or what they have actually, because I'm in a test group thing, but what they have is, I know all the P90X series are on there, P90X, P90X2, and X3. Insanity is on there, Les Mills Pump, and Les Mills Combat. And then they will keep introducing new ones. So it's not going to be the latest program that just was introduced, but some of the older ones, and they'll be the complete program. So maybe you bought Insanity yourself several years ago, but you didn't get the upgrade package. So you didn't get every DVD in the package. Well, it will be on demand, okay? So you're on vacation, you didn't want to lug all your DVDs. Nope, you just want to bring your iPad and then download it and do your workouts wherever you want, you can. So that's all part of that club membership. And like I said, that Beachbody On Demand feature, plus the meal planner and everything, is all going to be complimentary just with your weekly club dues, which are $3 a week, and they do bill that quarterly. So it's not very expensive, and it's a good way to explore other Beachbody programs. Or maybe you have a customer that is a little nervous and just wants to dip their toe in. That's a great way for them to get exposure to Beachbody programs and see if it's something for them before they make a whole program purchase. But anyway, so that's all part of a challenge pack. And that challenge pack, your Beachbody program, your Shakeology, and your club membership, is all bundled together at a discounted price. So much, much less expensive than if you bought those things separately. So the cost does depend on which program you get, but you can look at that when you're in the ordering process. If you decide to do that, they will waive, so you make the purchase of a challenge pack, Beachbody will waive your $40 sign-up fee. How awesome, right? So I love that option because, number one, if you're not on Shakeology, it's a great way to get at least 30 days of it at your house so you can start experiencing it so that you can speak intelligently if someone asks you about it. It gets you a new program, gets you hyped up, something to do your own before and after with. But it also, to me, was the reason I did it. I said, well, at least my $40 is towards something. So I definitely took advantage of it. Most of my coaches do, but again, you don't have to. So it's up to you. If you just want to pay the $40 sign-up fee, that's totally fine. Your choice, okay? So the last thing I just want to mention is, honestly, since I've become a Beachbody coach, I can just tell you it's been one of the most rewarding decisions that I've ever made. I just feel so positive. I mean, Beachbody does a couple things. It did for me. I mean, it kept me on point. It keeps me on point. I want to make sure that I'm getting my workouts in. I'm drinking my Shakeology every day. I want to be a good example for my customers and my coaches. So those days that I kind of, maybe if when I wasn't a coach, would say, I'd rather just sleep in. I'll get my workout in later, and then it never happens. As a coach, I don't do that very often at all because I want to be the good example. So it has held me, my feet to the fire, and made me way more accountable. I'm definitely the most fit I have been ever, which is just amazing. But the other part of it is, so it does the outside. Shakeology has helped me on the inside. I don't get colds anymore, people. I mean, I don't get sick. And I used to get 3 or 4 super bad colds that would last for weeks. Then it would affect my workout, and I'd be so drained. And Shakeology is just, it's amazing. Yes, it can help you lose weight, but it's so much more than that. And it's sort of one of those things that you don't really believe until you experience it yourself. So give it the 30 days. I say give it the rest of your life. I mean, I don't know anybody that couldn't use a highly nutritious meal or snack, because as much as you might try to eat well, you're just not always going to be that super well balanced and getting all the things that you need. So Shakeology is perfect for the inside, and then of course the reward factor, the emotional factor of feeling like you are doing good for you and good for other people. It is the most satisfying thing. You can't help but have a smile, and to know that you are helping somebody else that maybe, just like I said before, didn't have the support at home, and you can be that support for that person, and you get that message that says, thank you, I couldn't have done this without you. Priceless. It's just priceless. So listen, again, if you guys have questions, please go back to whoever invited you. If you're ready to sign up, please go back to that person too, so that you know which website to go to sign up, and they'll get you started in the next Rock the Basics New Coach training if that's what you're looking for. And I really hope that you guys think about, why not me? Why not me, right? And I hope to see you all on my team real soon. Bye, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Appreciate it.